Hey folks, and welcome to Game Mill, Walk and Talk. Today we are playing Battle Circuit, which is a Capcom CPS2 game, I believe. Originally I was going to play the new version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that came out, but the sound has a little bit of crackle to it, so anybody with headphones would not be happy. So Battle Circuit is, we're playing the Japanese version. I'm going to let the intro play. There's a good chance I'm not going to make it through this one because it does have limited continues. But very interesting, a lot of fun, extremely colorful graphics. You can get it on the Capcom, one of the Capcom collections. But yeah, it's absolutely excellent. Highly recommended. Yeah, limited continues kind of suck. So the menus for the system are all in Japanese. It was that or PAL, and I don't want to do a 50 hertz game. But the menus are all in Japanese, so I think I got the difficulty. I know I got the continues and lives cranked up as far as they'll go, which I think is like 6 and 4. I cranked the difficulty down a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. So, all right, let's see. Who do we want to be here? Well, I mean, Audrey too. For sure, James, for sure. I just didn't want to go through this setup while I was on stream. Also, I could literally look at the PAL version and see what the options are. So, yeah. Mumura. What? So yeah, this is pretty neat because it actually uses Street Fighter style. Okay, well, that was cool to learn. Probably shouldn't have used it. It uses Street Fighter style controls, but only for some of the characters. For the most part, it's just a beat 'em up. It does have Captain Commando in it, which is kind of interesting. Little intro. Give me that apple fist. Dr. Saturn. I also found a bunch of new interesting console beat 'em ups. Like I said, the reason I generally don't do console is because they have limited continues. But I've been watching Matt McMuscle's videos on them, and there are a few really great ones that are on PlayStation and Saturn, like Hot Blooded Family, which is really interesting looking. So I may play one of those soon. Any game where you get swallowed by a whale, you know how it is. So, additionally, last night I decided to go ahead and clean out and thermal paste my PlayStation 3. I've never done it before, ever. So it's a launch day purchase, so it's 15 years old. It was disgusting, but I did it and went ahead and found a good source for some of the old PSN stuff that never got re-released. One of them is this amazing game called Dark Awake, and it uses pre-rendered sprites, but it's odd because they're 3D, but they're hand-drawn looking, which is very strange for the 90s. They look really great. It reminds me a lot of like Shadows over Mysteria, or one of the Capcom D&D games. So I really enjoyed playing that, but it's a pure fighter. There are a few others. There are some really bad ones, which might be a lot of fun to play. Like there's one that's a terrible 3D brawler on PlayStation. It was released in Europe. It's called Legend. And no, there's no Tim Curry. Nor is there any Favor curried. It's awful looking. But apparently it's kind of fun, so I'll give that a go. Oh, 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 oh. Hunk of burning bullshit. Don't you step on my miracle grow. My blue suede roots? I don't know. Ribosomes. Yeah, I think it's actually called like the King's Crystal Legend, something like that. But I love how he flips out, or it flips out, I don't know. So I did beat this once on Xbox, again through that collection. Was this Clay Fighters? Okay, so yeah, 4 lives, which is good. 6 continues. But I'm also not very good at paying attention. I'm sticking at my current... Oh, he died fat on a toilet. I mean, at this point, this is a biopic. Or biopic, if you pronounce it weird. Correct. So, the blisters I got last time, they were not fun. In fact, I'm still dealing with one, but we'll push through it. I did use a trick that Scott C. Brown gave me from his old Boy Scout manual, which is to use nylon booties under your socks. Yeah, give us some alien magic. This reminds me a little of, what's the cyborg fighting game from Capcom? I'm actually curious if they reused the same sprites. So yeah, Mister got a bunch of new releases today, and I really considered doing one of them, but they're just not. The sound, I can't abide scratchy sound, and I'm sure anybody listening with headphones understands. So it would be fine for me to play, but I'm not going to stream it. Unfortunately, no run. Ooh, but some delicious, tasty treats. I like that you don't have to pick up the coins. You just get them for defeating people. But yeah, I really love the colors on this game. Don't like getting hit by Dr. Robot shit. I like that my plant guy drops an apple. Yeah, me too. I love strange designs, fun stuff. It also controls really well. I quite like how it controls. The only thing that I wish, as with all beat 'em ups, is that it had a dash. I think dashes are pretty important. One of the things that I ran into with TMNT when I was trying that out was the newer games have dashes, and that one, TMNT Arcade proper, does not. And overall, it's not really a super, I mean, it's fun. It's just, it is one of those, like, it was early, and the nostalgia is, whenever I drive, I veer. So the nostalgia is doing more of the heavy lifting than the actual gameplay. in a lot of ways, and the music, of course, which isn't perfect. Turbo tunnel controls. Oops. So yeah, this one though, lots of fun colors, lots of fun characters. Well, I got a D, that's fine. Oh no, Baba, what? Let's get you out of the edge of the screen here. Ooh. Box jellyfish. And there are like advancement mechanics, so it's not like, you know, my continues are wasted. I do level up. Bam, 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 bam. Give Kaneda his bike back. Oh, I missed that thing. I don't know what it does, but I'm sure it was something fun. Get out of the lightning. All right. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't connecting. Is that guy's name Satan? My katakana reading is not super fast. My hiragana is actually faster, but kanji's out the window. So I think I'm supposed to just be speaking alien gibberish, which is kind of fun. Yeah, I saw system, so the fate of the world always comes down to a floppy disk, doesn't it? In the 90s. Beat up these Gato Robotos from Chrono Trigger. Kobolds! Or fish. Oh, no, sadly, no ring outs. Oh, it's Bob. I always knew Microsoft Bob would be the end of the world. Okay, well, easy definitely helps. Because while I've only got 1 life left on this continue, I feel like I would be doing very poorly otherwise. And it all comes down to, you know, trying not to fall off of this thing and die. Go, go, go! Oh, thought I could hit it. Oh, cool, you can blow those up, which kind of puts it above Legend is up. I got baited, and I fell for it. All right, Edward Norton, get the hell out of here. Better Edward Norton than Edward Furlong, I suppose. Oh. Give me that health. They still have the whole surrounding you thing with Capcom fighters, so it's a lot to manage. I'll try not to fall on my face. Okay. Oh. So stay the hell away from the bombs, which I just didn't do. I got metal slugged. So apparently it doesn't have Street Fighter controls. Yes. Let's do Yellow Beast, who has a squirrel. Oh yeah, this isn't gonna last long. I'm not good with non-tanky characters on account I get right in everybody's face, because it's the easiest way to do it. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Yes, go be angry. Literal crater face. Oh no. This looks bad. Good thing they haven't invented feathering yet. Oh, a mandrill. This is going to suck. They're very strong. Or I guess just a baboon. Mandrills have the rainbow face, right? Oh. Come on. I just gave up and did my special. Yeah, they very much are. I like Cadillacs and Dinosaurs okay, but this is definitely a step up in a number of ways, just in how it feels. Obviously, the limited continues is not one of those ways, but claw. Give me free money. Oh, I bent over to pick it up instead of actually hitting him. That's fine. Arnold! Don't touch me, fool. Just keep whipping. I have no idea how many have limited continues, but it's actually quite a few, especially Japanese ones. It is possible that the non-Japanese version of this has unlimited. I don't know if it's just a cultural thing, like you need to rise to the challenge, but oof. Oh, I hate this guy. I think the whip is a Chun-Li situation. Yeah, we're gonna go with a more tanky character, I think. Yeah, it seems financially less viable to have that, but it might again be that getting through it on a certain number of quarters is, you know, more of a status thing. I will never be a 1cc person. Dave? The monkey's name is Dave? We need more of those M's. Oh, just... Okay, that was bullshit. It's a serpent with a spanner. I don't wanna be your monkey wrench. Okay, I need to not do stuff that requires me to pick up things instead of hitting. So now Jennifer. More like Jane Battle, am I right? No, I'm not. I'm very wrong. Good juggles, though. That's the fake one. Not terrible. I mean, I do think I've actually beaten more levels with her. Hey, Fade. It's going. Up to 2 miles now, but oh, I tore my feet up. I tore them up. Still haven't got my unemployment. They apparently have an issue, but they're not putting it in the, well, they're not giving me any decisions. They're just disqualifying me. And their phone, I've been on hold over 2 hours, 3 times this week, and then it hangs up at 2 hours. Hold A attack, I'm sorry. To do the whip, here's holding A. Nothing happens. Oh, I see. So you're saying like, holding's not doing anything. But you have the internet, I don't, so I trust you. Oh no, Tron bikes. Sexy Tron. Give me a second, I can't read right now. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. No, yeah, I got that. I thought you were talking about for the whip. I'm sorry. Shadow Dancer. It is hard to find enough open time to do that, though. Betsy, Chris, and Kathy. Yeah, that is very useful. I thought it was a local explosion, but this is nice. Basically, it's the only way to actually get this guy. He blocks real well. Another game I want to do one day is a Saturn game. I forget what it's called, but it's pretty funny. Like you have to fight a giant skeleton attacking a town. Bad apple. You're no match for my secret squirrel. Oh, I can't eat that pig. Oh, I'm slowly eating the pig. That's kind of terrifying. But it's also nice to have a recharging yes, Akira Kurosawa's classic, One Metal Samurai. Let's do Pink Ostrich. Secret Scroll was amazing. Okay, I have no idea how many more continues I have. I think I've used 3. Or have I used 2? I've used 2, right? So I should have 3 more. Or 4 more. Now I've forgotten how many I actually had. Okay, I keep using my special. I don't mean to. I don't know if I lose. Yeah, I definitely lose progress, I think. I wonder if I get it back if I change back. I just want to try different characters for the stream. It definitely took it away. Yeah, it's gone. So I guess you have to stick with your character to keep your progression, which sucks. The question is, will I get it back if I switch back to her? Because Pink Ostrich isn't doing so great. But then again, I wasn't doing so great with her either. Their shielding is ridiculous. But again, juggles. Okay, yeah, this isn't great. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, cool, it doesn't. So yeah, this is one of those games that does not charge you if you don't get a hit with your special. Oh, those aren't coins. Those are little people. This is going way too fast for me to read, but is she using Boku instead of Atashi or Watashi? Little tomboy kid. I hate yous guys. Oh yeah? I know Boku can be used as Wii, but usually that's like Bokutachi or something, right? Been a while. Nope. I choose to not play that game. This would have been Boku in Katakana too. Okay. Ah, that makes sense. Headed up to here with you jokes. Okay. Time to go. Oh, all right, thank you. And there's this asshole. Oh, he's in pain. Aren't you out of money? I thought I was off the plane for that. Planes are a little low on this one. I'm just gonna go out with a bang here because I'm definitely gonna be okay, you do get to keep it if you continue. Yellow bee is from Saturn. Oh, duh. Yeah, well, he's from Jupiter to get more stupider at this point. I don't know what that is, but I am ride or die for that thing. Whatever that is. Jigoku. Kochira! Swimming Jackal. It totally sounds like a Metal Gear Solid character. Laughing dogs can't fly without umbrella. Jumping Jack Flash is a gas, gas, gas. Didn't Whoopi Goldberg bite Charles Dance's nuts off in that movie? Maybe it wasn't Charles Dance. Ah, let me get my banana. Oh. Yes, yeah, the color coding is very nice. And I'm assuming the cabinet was either a 4-up or a 6-up. Oh great, I'm going up against Maga. Pluto, hey, it's totally planet themed. You're not a planet. I thought I had that one without getting hit. Nope. Oof. When a boss man comes along, you must whip him. Don't charge when there are shadows on the ground. This is quite a fun game. Oof, except when that happens. I'll punch you face. I can't afford to buy one right now, James. I'm unemployed, and those things aren't cheap. Like 60 bucks. I do, just so you know, I do hydrate before I start, like extra hydrate, which kind of sucks because when I start the walk, I usually have to pee a little, but by the time I've walked 15 minutes, I no longer have to. And then I, of course, super hydrate after the walk. All right, Andy Griffith, you gonna turn on me? I forget. I feel like you're gonna turn on me. Yeah, you're gonna turn on me. Yada yada indeed. I don't think I could handle, a camel's back would have to be what I do, because there's no frickin' way I would be able to handle picking up any kind of water container. We recovered Aunt Bee's pie. Oh, he didn't turn on me. I totally thought he was going to. All right, we'll let the credits roll. And maybe I will do a little bit of TMNT just for funsies. Forgive it, it's going to be a little loud when I start it because I need to get the core volume down. But used tubing, that's good. I like that. Okay, hands down, this is a solid A- as far as belt scrolling beat 'em ups go. Absolute solid A-. I put Ninja Baseball Batman at an A, Turtles in Time at an A+, and Streets of Rage 2 at an S. But this would be a solid A-. Very good, very worth the play. Now that I know that your level ups go with your character, that's definitely gonna help for the next round. What? We never got penguins? I guess you gotta save something for the sequel, right? There was no sequel. All Capcom staff. Perfect. 100%. I think if you had 4 players, this would be monumental. It would be so much fun. All right, let's see how this goes. We're not doing Hero Turtles. Okay, I think I got it in time. Also, let me... this isn't the one I want to play. want to play this one. Also the bird thing. Notice the graphical issues when the sound kicks in. It's still very beta, but it's definitely getting there. Whoops, went too far, too fast. That's fine, I'll be Raph. He's cool, but you know, rude. So. No. Stop hitting me. Stop doing your literal job. Okay, the building shouldn't be hitting me. Oof. I definitely have this on default difficulty, which would be fine if I was sitting down. So it only tells you to hit buttons prompt once. I guess that's not bad. And again, no dash. I should get a pizza up here, I think. No, there was supposed to be a pizza right there. In the American version there is. Well, I just jumped right into that. Remember how confusing it was? Because the movie was Domino's, the arcade game was Pizza Hut, or at least the home version of it was. You even got a free personal pan pizza with the game. Let's see if I can at least get to Rocksteady. I do prefer Donatello's Reach. I hate Mauser, or not Mausers, whatever these things are. Wow, juggle much? Shell shock. God, they fly so far away. The fire on the bottom doesn't hit you, and the fire on the floor doesn't hit you. The only thing that hits you is fire that falls from the ceiling. But, see? But I was just getting bushwhacked. It's okay, I'll get to my continue, and hopefully you can choose in this version. Wow. Yeah, it does. Nope, you cannot choose. Okay, that sucks. Being locked into a toidle. That is like my least favorite beat 'em up trope, is not getting to select new character. Well, I think my least favorite beat 'em up trope is the computer reading your inputs. Fuck you, Rocksteady. Piece of shit. Okay, I was behind you, but that's fine. I mean, in that I wouldn't have been able to hit you, but you sure could hit me. Unfortunately, you don't get health on the bad guys in this one. You just have to watch their flashing. Tried to bait him, but a gun hit me. All right, well, I was not very good at this one. It's not Shredder's Revenge. It's not Shredder's Re-Revenge. It is probably the worst of the it's definitely the worst of the arcade Turtles games. And I would say it's worse than the console ports of Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Ice, which was a console port of Turtles in Time, just for the Genesis. They're so small. Like, the sprites are so small. Yeah, who put out the lights? Got 3 minutes left. I like that Shredder broadcast her plea for help on her own news station. That's pretty fucked up. Gotta earn that mature rating today. Yeah, definitely the Super Nintendo version and even the Sega Genesis version are more fun. I would say even the NES version is more fun than the arcade. It's definitely more balanced. I hope the sound's not too bad. It's pretty bad, but it might be too quiet to even hear because it was pretty quiet on the core. Yeah, Captain Boomerang's a prick. Gonna bust him down to Sergeant Boomerang. I don't know my ranks. So, okay, give me 1 second here. Okay, wow, the weapon strikes are so much louder than the... Wait, I got my pizza and being held by them canceled it. Because that was a full pizza, that's supposed to be full life. Wow. Who are you? Marty McFly girl. It is for sure wildly overdriven. And yes, there are tons of software emulation ways to play this, so it's not like this is necessary, but having cycle accurate arcade hardware is pretty great. I think one of the problems with arcade games is that, I can't pause by the way, one of the problems with arcade games is they had those tinny little garbage speakers, so they overdrove everything. Okay, well, while I'm being held, I can't get pizza, but the boomerang also can't hit me, so that's nice. Hold me, never let me go until you save me, save me. That is public property. You are not to touch it. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna beat him. Oh, there's a bug. No, there's not. 13 lives, but 11 credits. Yeah, there's a bug. That pizza must have filled up the life counter instead of the lives counter instead of the life counter. That's messed up. I'll report that. That's pretty funny. Don't fall in that fucking pit. Like that. All right. Well, that about does it. So, that was Battle Circuit, TMNT. Battle Circuit, definitely a more enjoyable play. I already beat the boss of Space Time. Rise over fun. So, yeah, please join me again on Monday. I might try one of those beat 'em ups I was thinking about. James, my only issue, I'm off the camera. My only issue with Altered Beast is it sucks. I really hate that game. I might do it, but I'll do it angrily. Yeah, the camera's going, it's definitely my internet connection. The compression right now is coming from the stream, which sucks. So yeah, my upload must be terrible. Maybe one of my computers is updating or something. I've only got 15 meg up. So, all right, well, have a good one, and I will see everybody next week. Thank you again.